Hey everybody, Edo here, and the good folks at Sidekick Games sent me along a copy of Bloomtown. I believe this is releasing or was released at Essen. And Bloomtown is a pretty straightforward game where we are going to be building cities on our area boards as players, and for up to 4 players, 4 area boards. And we're going to be doing that with building tiles, and there's like office buildings and home residential, sort of like a city builder, subways, stores, parks, that kind of thing. And as we build them, they're going to be scoring us points, and the points are essentially based on different configurations. If you've played Between Two Cities, there's a lot of similarities between the games, right? So you have like offices want to be in horizontal or vertical adjacency, subways are diagonal, residentials want certain things around them, shops want certain things around them, parks are in a group. So essentially, the different buildings you're building out in different configurations as you score. So that's all pretty standard tile set collection bonus game, like it's been done a bunch of times. What's the novelty here is that when you place a tile on your board, which you do, it then, the symbol where you place it determines where you get your next tile from. So here you have a set of these, and if you, if I place on a rose, I get from the rose, and actually you're going to have the next thing showing, right? So these are actually covering up this little bit. The information there is like a setup information. It's not actually relevant to play, and you remove some tiles, which I didn't do, but basically you're going to have flipped out the next tile. So if I if you have 2 tiles in your hands, if I place one of those tiles here on the leaf, then, or this was a leaf, if I place it on the, sorry, I have tiles in my hand. If I place one of said tiles on the leaf, I will then grab the leaf item. So if I'm going for subways, I might do that. That's really the mechanical hook here. Otherwise, it's just set collection and scoring. You have a card that lets you do a random thing. And then there's also, like, anytime a special tile comes out, you start building, you bring it to the top, and it triggers, if you have a couple of them, it triggers extra scoring for that type. So you can, like, be working towards and get a bonus shop trigger. This is one of those games that looks pretty, mechanically sound, has a neat little hook. Components are fine. You know, like everything about it works. But at the same time, it's also not exciting and doesn't feel that different and doesn't feel that thematic or connected. It doesn't have enough novelty in it for it to be different. Like Between Two Cities, as an example, well, you're again doing very, very, very similar things here. That hook there of the drafting between you and your player, you know, basically in Between Two Cities, this area board would be between us and we would be working on it, and I would be working on this other one with the other player next to me, and you're trying to score your best score. So it's got the social element. This just works. So I think if you love tile laying games, if you really like city builder games, if you're looking for a good, you know, sort of lightweight 45-minute play, gateway, but with some interesting tile laying game, I think it works. At the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if your reaction to it was like, it's okay, non-offensive game that passed the time. And that's sort of my take on it. So anyway, this is Bloomtown. Hey everybody, Edo here, and thanks for watching Gaming with Edo. Reviews over here on this playlist, League and Insider videos over here on this one. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But most importantly, play some great games. Thanks.